Somebody got a sponsor.
Hi, it's me. It's June 8th, Saturday night, and my daughter and son-in-law have me over for early Father's Day because they're going to be out of town next weekend. So we're going to have a bonfire, and I volunteered to come out and light the bonfire, and I thought I'd show you everybody how you do it like Grandpa used to do it. So bear with me here. Because we're in the city, as you can see, we got a fire pit. It's not really a pit, it's a tin can is actually what it is. And these weeds are in here because we're gonna just burn up the weeds that were in here in the yard, and so we're gonna get that going. But first things that we used to do, so I always get a couple of good sized sticks, hopefully they fit in here, and you set them kind of parallel, and the idea is to induce a draft because we're going to cover this all up with kindling and get a fire started, hopefully one quick shot. Must be a holiday of some sort because I can hear fireworks going off in the distance. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like my video the other day. I was working on the car, and I had a there was a car accident down the street, and while I was working on the car I could hear it, and then when I was editing I actually caught the sound of the car accident on the camera, so I included that in part of the film. Okay, so we can lay these branches across here, the little tiny ones, as best as you can, and you can usually find these things when you're out walking in the woods, and a careful hiker or camper or hunter or somebody like that recognizes the surroundings, and when they see twigs like this and they're nice and dry, they usually pick them and get a pocket full so that when the time comes they can see. We're going to crisscross them this time. When the time comes, they got dry kindling so they can start a fire. And if you don't have dry kindling, good luck with that, because it ain't gonna happen. Not very easily anyways. So we'll just keep adding this on here as we go, and then when we get it all ready to go, it should light with just one touch of a match. Keep getting these smaller ones on there as best as possible. A few pine needles helps out. Once they don't start too easy, but once they go, they're plenty hot. Leave that one off to the side. And so you eventually work your way up. Got this branches here, and you eventually work your way up to the larger stuff. Wow, a mosquito. This is the first one for the year. I'm gonna need bug spray, I think. And then you get bigger and bigger and bigger as you go. But for now, we're still doing the little ones. And you keep crisscrossing them like this as you go. And then you get bigger sticks. You lay those across there. Intersperse them with the little stuff. And keep going until we get a nice good set of kindling going. Proper size. Hey, Ramen, you helping? You want that one? Here, you can have that one. There you go. That's the noodle. Okay, we're pretty much done with the little tiny stuff for now. I got a few pieces here. Were you digging in my garbage? Huh? Were you digging in here? I think you were. Keep getting the bigger stuff as you go. This is usually just brush that falls off the trees in any windstorm. It's a dead branch and it's just Mother Nature cleaning up. So yeah, with the old man outdoors, you're gonna learn some of this stuff. Hopefully we can teach you all kinds of things. If not, maybe you'll have fun just watching. Okay, so what we have here is a fire that's ready to go, and there's a piece of cedar bark, and we have the firewood already here. It's like if you were in the woods and you were hiking or something, you'd want to make a camp near a deadfall, so you actually have fuel for your fire for an entire night, even if you have to go out there and break it off. And then what we'll do is we have to find something to sustain a good hot fire at the beginning. I need to go look for a piece of birch bark. I'm going to need to go look for a piece of birch bark. That'll help me get this thing started, and then we'll get to... Hi.
Hi.
I'm just doing a video on how to start a fire, the way Grandpa taught me. I got to go look for a piece of birch bark.
Good luck.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can get a piece off the tree down the street here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Found your birch bark. You're taking too long.
There's my birch bark. See, guys? Taught my daughter everything she ever needed to know how to survive in the woods. You got to get some sticks on there.
Distance. So
they can be smart about where they're putting these plants to help them, basically help the pollinators get through.
Well,
Because like if you've got it in one spot, you can keep adding more prairie to that spot, but it doesn't help anybody get there if it's that wasteland all around it. So like, you have to find like where's a good place for them to leapfrog, basically.
and therefore they'll spread.
yep.
Right.
Therefore they can
Fill in between.
Yep.
Really, really interesting.
Isn't that absolutely incredible?
Mm-hmm.
It was just at the farmer's market we went down. And
Today?
Started
Yeah.
and started talking to this kid that was like explaining it to us, and then all of a sudden the must have been one of the programmers.
Yeah, then he started talking about the code that they were writing. I was like, whoa. I didn't expect to find this at a farmer's market.
Well, yeah. You didn't expect that you and I are YouTubers either.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's a different world.
Yeah, changing quick.
So Alan and I drove around to get errands. Robin, what are you doing?
Being bad.
Yeah.
She wants to go over there and eat some grass. She
wants to
had
go
a
over there and
stick.
dig is what she wants to do. What is she doing?
Being dumb.
She hears something.
So, I see it right there. Let's see if I can see that one. A lot of the time, you can look at a star, and then in a telescope or even in binoculars, and then find out it's actually a binary star. Those two stars. Let's see if I can hit one right now.
Is double double up?
Oh yeah, it is. You could look at that.
Yeah, that should see double double.
That's a fun one.
Well, Polaris is out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You'd have to move your telescope though, because it's right through the apple tree.
Right.
You got the Big Dipper out.
Yeah. It's a fun little double right in the middle of the handle. We just seen it the other night. It's the second star right next to the main one. Yeah. I'll show you that one. Oh, it's cool. I can get this one. Let's see.
You know what she's doing?
What's she doing?
She's listening to June bugs under the ground.
Oh. That's adorable.
So I had her, one of the times I was watching her, and took her out for a walk, and she walked out on the high part of my yard under the spruce tree. And it starts pawing up the ground, and I'm like watching her, sniffing